Normally, when you talk of corporations, Aditya Birla Group, as most people in the country know, is touching our lives almost every day in some form or the other. So the group has grown phenomenally over the last 2.5 decades. It truly is a global company by any stretch of imagination. The Aditya Birla textile business really goes back to its roots. Aditya Birla Textile is unique because I cannot think of even any other company in the global context which is so well integrated right from fiber to garments and retail. Right from viscose fiber, acrylic fiber, getting wool from Australia, the overseas spinning business, probably one of the largest trader exporters in the world of spun yarns. The brand is ABY, which stands for Aditya Birla Yarns. Flax from Belgium and France. Converting it into yarns, fabrics, garments, retail. I don't think there's any other group with this kind of width and depth of both products, merchandise, and offerings for all kinds of users across the world. So we're talking about acrylic fiber business, 5th largest producers in the world in acrylic.
Acrylic fiber, we started our production way back in 1989 with a capacity of 14,000 metric ton per year. Today we are 125,000 metric ton per year.
Overseas spinning virtually straddles the entire range of products that a spinner can ultimately offer. Having 615,000 spindles, manufacturing almost 170,000 tons per annum of yarn annually. 80% of this yarn is traded globally.
We are present in almost 50 countries and we have one of the largest offerings to our customers. And we have a very large network of customers which span from agent traders and end users.
Then coming to the Indian domestic business, we are so well integrated in linen. We start with the fiber from Belgium and France. We convert it into yarn. We make fabric out of it. We make ready-made garments. And then, of course, we retail it to international brands too. We are the 4th largest player in the world at the moment, but we have aspirations to grow even bigger.
Linen as a business, we are the market leader with more than 50% share in the domestic market.
Even in wool, this business is the largest exporter of woolen products out of India and the 4th largest worsted player in the world. This mix of really specialty products is unprecedented with any other group in the world. This is what makes Aditya Birla Textiles very, very special. Nowhere in the world will you find the kind of facilities for research and development and for new product development as you would find in the Aditya Birla Group textile chain. We have the capability of meeting any requirement of value chain partners. So it's an integrated facility, truly world-class, where you can start with even 10 kilos of fiber and get a few meters of fabric at the end of the day. So this facility is today up and running and producing fantastic prototype samples for the whole value creation work to happen with the partners.
At Thai acrylic fiber, we have already achieved a reasonable volume. Now our focus is to move towards value-added product, and we are increasing our portfolio of value-added product to be 1/3 of our total sales.
I can say there is a complete movement which we have started in our organization in terms of how can we increase our share in technical textile and the so-called value-added products, both in terms of sellability, both in terms of costing, as well as in profitability.
So you have to constantly innovate if you have to keep 25-26% of your offering as value-added product or new product.
The whole creation of new products and the whole creation of new collections, whether it's spring, summer, or autumn, winter, really gravitates around the designers and merchandisers we have in the team. And these designers and merchandisers are what bring out the collections of new products, which gives us that edge in the market. Our core focus is that we should endear ourselves to the customers, be directly connected to them, listen to their voice, and constantly work on internal improvements to be able to delight them at every turn.
We work for long-term value creation for our customers, and the whole focus remains not only on quality of product, but quality of all interactions we do with our customers.
We call our customer as customer. So none of us are boss, the customer is a boss. Today we are happy to say there is a huge movement where everybody in the organization is aware and very customer centric and focused.
When we go back to our customers who are with us for 30-40 years and they know that we've been providing a very high standard of service in a very standardized manner over a period of time.
The purpose of all this is to ensure that OTIFs go up. This whole supply chain management of the value chain is really all about customer centricity and all about delighting your customer.
In order to service all our customers throughout the geographies in the globe, all our logistics and supply chain gets very well interlinked so that we can service all our requirements of our customer in a speedy manner.
We have looked at the entire supply chain from demand planning to delivery. And now we are able to track each and every movement of product in the system, and which, in my opinion, will be the biggest edge and differentiator from our competition.
The textile business is doing an excellent job at moving to international standards. They're looking at their practices in the factories, chemical management, waste, safety, health, and making sure that they operate not just to the law but to international standards. They're also doing an excellent job of looking at the future. Where will forests be in the future? Where will flax be in the future? And they're already taking actions as to how to make sure we're able to supply our customers in the long term.
Sustainability has become a way of life, creating the whole framework for measuring sustainability. Use of the Higg Index as part of the Sustainable Apparel Coalition, which is what brands are looking for.
We are the greenest and the cleanest acrylic fiber plant in the world, and the whole focus had been to create sustainable and green operations.
In waste management, how can we reduce our waste, whether it is e-waste or whether it is the waste in the plant? We have taken initiatives in various areas which we feel can help us to be a more sustainable organization going forward.
Our growth and expansion and modernization is a continuous way of life at the Aditya Birla Group textile business.
All our research and development efforts and future collaboration efforts are towards creating value to our customers.
Definitely, we want to shift our focus to more on value-added products, and for that, we are open for any collaboration, whether the growth comes to organic or inorganic, and see how we can increase our presence there.
Our domestic textiles business is looking at doubling its business in the next 5 years. We are going to work even more closely with the brands for co-development of products, and that will take us forward.
In addition to our work on value-added products, in addition to our work on sustainability, the 5 values of integrity, commitment, passion, seamlessness, and speed are embedded in all our activities, value systems, performance KPIs. We are working towards creating a globally sustainable corporation which will excel and become a gold standard in the years to come.